and parachute, all the guns of the force. Get ready. Airborne from skies of blue. Ready to go. We're coming through. Make the ocean take your boats today. Let's go put on your boots. Your jumping boots, your parachute. Your parachute, get all those gliders ready to attack today. Hook up or we'll be gone. Boarding our jet into the dawn. At station time to fight them all. The 82nd way. Hey, hey! Put on your boots and parachute. Shoot.
So today on Have a Knife Day, we're here to talk about a knife that I ordered in July of 2022. This being March of 2023. I've been looking at this knife maker for quite some time, and planets align, things happen, and I placed an order for one of his knives. And this maker is a background, because on Have a Knife Day, I want to let you know more about the person behind the knife. What is their life experience? Much more than just like it's made out of this steel and the handle's made of this, etc. So one thing is that this knife is made in America. And for me, that is very, very important. Excuse me, let me move this table out of the way. Thank you. Because I want to employ, Americans. I live in America, so I'm going to support Americans, or at least knives made by countries which I would consider to be our allies. Controversial? Don't care. I'm a paratrooper. Go figure it. Be that as it may. I digress. And the next thing is he's from one of the 5 branches of the military, and he's a Marine. And how do you know? He'll tell you. And without any further ado, here it is. What does the MEM stand? Because he's a Marine. And that this is Greg Medford. And I've watched a lot of programs. He's a controversial guy, but he's a Marine. And Marines are interesting people. Paratroopers are interesting people too. And I find that I know a lot of Marines. I help fundraise for them with the Marine Corps Writers chapter out of my American Legion post. Eat their chili, help them raise money, and they're just brothers from another mother. They, come from the same tree of freedom. They're just a different branch. And, here is my Greg Medford knife. You came on to Have a Knife Day. You're going to get a little bit of talk. It's just, welcome to the community. So check this out. Here's this little Pelican case-like device. And here's this little dog tag. Warranty forever in new or used original condition, so you don't go crazy with a grinder. And let's pop this puppy open. Excuse me. Whew, she's tight. Oh, there she is. There she is. Check that out. So we're going to put the knife over here. Well, let's see. We got ourselves a really cool Velcro PVC patch with the mighty M itself. A couple of stickers. There's an anvil. Proudly made in the United States of America. Warranty, care, and maintenance. We're not going to go over that. And let's see here. There. Certificate of Creation and Authenticity. And check that out. February 27th, 2023. This came via UPS. Talk about a love-hate relationship with a company that delivers knives on occasion to me. But, boy, I was all stressed out. So now we have this box, and we have that really cool-looking case. Let's go ahead and close that. Now, let's take a look at this. Look at that. That's a little window breaker right there, or what have you. A temple tickler. You'll see the grooves. You'll see the very aggressive jimping on this. And this is a frame lock. Check out that pocket clip. Now, mind you, I'm doing this outside. I have neighbors. Life happens. So please excuse me in advance. I went for the all-black version. That's right. And, man, it's... There you go. And I tell you what. Hold on. That's right, oiled. The scent of oil. My day job is I repair machinery, and there's just something about the smell of oil and stuff like that. It just makes me happy. So we'll see that there is the M engraved and the number 3. We'll come over here. My goodness, it's just, they're substantial knives, but they were made for hard use. Now, I'm going to put some links over, because I could read to you so much, and I know my voice is so soothing. But I'll send you some links, and you're going to see that he designed these with the mind of Afghanistan because, one, the jimping is heavy, and sometimes you're wearing gloves, and it's dark. So you want to be able to orient the knife in your hand, okay? And he also made these very thick and stock because you might need to use this as a pry bar. Maybe you need to get into a locked closet or something of that sort. And this is such a well-built beast of a knife that it's going to be able to be shoved into a door jamb, and then you're going to be able to pry on this. But at the same time, now when it comes down to its primary job of cutting things, that's sharp. The business end of this knife is absolutely ready to do the dirty work that sometimes needs to happen. Guns jam. I'm not talking about strawberry or raspberry either. Sometimes you run out of ammo. Things happen. Combat is a fluidic environment. And when the squishy hits the fan, you need to be ready. And that's why he designed it to be this big beast of a knife. And also, this window breaker does extend past the hand, depending on your hand size. So when you need to come over and break something or maybe, make a point, so to speak, this comes out here. And there is your lanyard. I have ordered myself a copper bead. I really like copper. And that's on its way. And I've also reached out and established a bit of a relationship. And I've talked to his wife and things of that sort. And I sent them T-shirts, Have a Knife Day T-shirts and some stickers and things like that. And I'm really looking forward to, because I'm going to my first Blade Show East here coming up not too long from now. Got all my tickets, the whole 9 yards. And I'm really looking forward to talking to Greg. Now here's the thing. Grow a thicker skin. We need to learn how to laugh. We need to know how to conversate and share our experiences and what have you. Don't be easily offended, because nobody will want to invite you to their party. Now, we're going to get over to some things. That's right, because we're going to share some knowledge. I know you're excited about that. I know I am. So this is the Praetorian T. The blade steel is 3V. Finishing grind is PVD drop point. Presentation side, black PVD. Clip side, black PVD. Hardware package, PVD. You're catching a trend here. Clip, black PVD. Breaker lanyard, black PVD. And that's exactly, I love black knives matter to me. And I own a goodly amount of them. Now, the elite Emperor's Guard Praetorian Guards were elite men chosen from the legions of Rome to serve as personal protectors of the Emperor. The MKT Praetorian T is just such a knife. This awesome design is topped only by the strength of the materials from which it is made. 190.190 blade thickness, and that's thicker than usual by and large. It's 0.125 thick solid titanium frames and a 0.250 pivots, and hardware make this a knife like no other. Beautiful form and function, unsurpassed reliability, and 2,000 years from archaeologists. Well, gee whiz, I'm trying to read. Years from now, archaeologists, yeah, I do my own stunts, will be amazed by the hand tools we once crafted. All Praetorian variants come with a D2 MP3 coated tempered glass breaking pommel. We have extensively tested these tips, and you find them utterly dependable and 100% functional. No gimmick, no variations of this breaker in material or form will be done by MKT, as it is meant to be an emergency life-saving feature, not for ornamental purposes only, not for appeal. This is not just on the curb. This is meant to work. If testing wear hand and arm protection as overexertion will absolutely result in cuts to the hand and arm. If testing wear hand and arm protection, if you say it right the first time, you don't have to repeat yourself. So if you're going to test this, use hand and arm protection, because much like a dog with teeth, if you mess around, you might get bit. And that's what it all comes down to. Now, to save time on the video, I'm going to leave you a link. It's talking about the background of Greg Medford, coming from Arizona, and he's a very patriotic guy. And he fights for what he believes in. You don't have to like what he says. You don't have to agree with him. But much like your opinion and people's you-know-whats, everyone has one. So, listen to what is being said. Make your own decisions from there. And, always be nice to each other. So there you go. My first Medford. Now, this is not my only Medford. There is a local dealer that I don't have the paperwork right now. It's a gun store. It's off of Tustin Avenue in Orange County, California. And I'm getting a second knife from Medford via them. And that is his tribute to the K-Bar. And yes, it does have USMC on it. I asked him if he can make one without that, and he said no. So, hey, Marine Corps guy, could you make your K-Bar tribute with U.S. Army on it? And it didn't go well. And I can appreciate that. I understand that. But my desire to own one is greater than the fact that it has not my branch on it. And that's okay. That's okay. It is a beautiful knife, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You are the brick in the wall that makes up this channel. And without you, I'm just a guy talking to himself outside at a table. So, click subscribe. And as always, have a nice day.
We will parachute all the guns of the force. Get ready. Airborne from skies of blue. Get in the door. We're coming. Make the jumps and take your bows today. Let's go put on your boots. Your jumping boots, your parachute. Your parachute. Get all those gliders ready to attack today. Hook up or we'll be gone. Pouring our check into the dawn. At station time to fight them all the 82nd way.